Hey everyone. So on social media this week, I saw people sharing their 8 movies to get to know me by. So basically 8 movies to kind of explain who you are as a person, a list of. So I decided to make a list of five. I didn't want to give it, make you guys watch a whole 8, but decided to do five. So first one I would say is Forgetting Sarah Marshall. And really this is basically just standing in for any Judd Apatow movie. There's quite a few. There's Superbad, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Pineapple Express. There's quite a few in that era. Forgetting Sarah Marshall is probably my favorite just because I'm a big Mila Kunis fan and it's hilarious. So that would be number one. Just know I like comedies. Number two, I would say Office Space. I've always worked in white collar jobs, so Office Space has always been a favorite of mine, going back to the late '90s when it was released. It's about working white collar and some of the stuff you deal with. So that's a hilarious movie if you haven't seen it. Three, Dogma. Dogma is a Kevin Smith movie who's made movies like Clerks and a couple other movies that are really popular. Chasing Amy, known for his dialogue. This one actually it has to do with Catholicism. It has to do with Catholic dogma and religion. And I've always found it just very interesting. And it's got some, very interesting ideas as far as religion and how people look at it. And there's a lot of great actors in it, and it's really funny. Next one would be The Natural, starring Robert Redford, which is a baseball movie. I could say any baseball, this could be Field of Dreams, this could be Major League. Bull Durham's another good one. I picked The Natural because that was my dad's favorite growing up, and we watched it every year right before baseball season. I think it's his favorite because the main character's name is Roy Hobbs, and my dad's name is Roy. One aside with this movie, if you've ever read the book's a Pulitzer Prize winner, released, I believe, in the 50s. And the book's a lot different than the movie. The movie, Robert Redford's a hero. He hits a home run at the end. The book is not like that. And in the book, the character is not a good person. And the theory has always been that Robert Redford, changed the character because he wanted to play a golden boy, which he was back then. Number five, and this is the one that probably had the most effect on me out of all the movies I've seen, is Rounders. Rounders is a poker movie, a no limit hold'em poker movie from back in the, I want to say, early 2000s, starring Matt Damon and Edward Norton and a couple other people. And really, I watched this movie, right about then when it came out. I played poker growing up with friends a little bit, but didn't really get that much into it. So I watched this movie, and then right about the same time, ESPN started showing the World Series of Poker a lot, and I got really into it. I dove into poker. I actually started, from about 2005 to 2010, I played professionally. I played the World Series of Poker many years and things like that. So this probably movie, out of all the movies I've seen, probably had the most effect on my direct life because because of the movie, I basically changed my profession and, I met tons of great people because of it. I met my wife because of it. So like I said, Rounders is probably the movie that had the most effect on me ever. So I hope you guys, if you guys, name some of the movies that had, basically made who you are into who you are now, and list them down below. Have a great day, everybody.